What up, everybody? In Ghost Season 3, Episode 4, the students from Professor Bonnet's Stansfield course were asked to line up in a line for an experiment on how far everyone had to go to reach their goal. During this experiment, the students were asked to either step forward or step backward based upon their answer to the questions. At the end of the experiment, Effie finished further back than anyone else in the class. But Effie said that just because she started off in the back doesn't mean she will finish in the back. Effie has been one of the most mysterious characters from the Power universe since meeting her in Power Season 6. But this scene gives us a little more insight into Effie's background. The first thing we learned about Effie is that she comes from a single parent home. Putting this together with the information we know about Effie from Power Season 6, it was her mother in the picture and not her father. This only adds to the mystery of Effie. So now we have to pose the question, who is Effie's father? Does she even know who he is? Was Effie's father killed? We do know going back to Power Season 6 that her older brother was killed and her mother hasn't been sober for a single day since. Given all the people that were killed by Ghost and Tommy Egan during OG Power, could Effie's brother, possibly dad, been murdered by a character from OG Power? I've heard many theories as to who Effie's brother was. Going back to Power Episode 1, Ghost killed a man in the back of Truth for robbing one of his trucks. Ghost wanted to spare the man, but he refused to tell Ghost who sent him, saying the man who sent him would kill his family. Also, at the end of Power Season 1, Ghost killed a young man named Rolla, one of his premieras and the leader of the RSK gang in Queens. In Power Season 3, Kanan killed a young man during a jewelry store heist who was going to use his cut from the heist to pay off his schooling. A lot like Effie is doing with her drug dealing. But this man was from DC. These are three of the theories I've heard about who Effie's brother could be. My personal theory, not so much as a theory as it is a wish, is that Sean Stark is Effie's brother. Most likely would be half-brother because I doubt Kanan is her dad. But this would make Kanan's baby mama, Jarita, Effie's mom. This would be a reason to bring Jarita back into the storyline, and Tariq would learn that Effie is Sean's sister. To me, Jarita actress Tasha Smith is one of the best actresses in the industry, and it would be fire to see her in a bigger role on Ghost. As far as Effie's father, I heard a lot of theories about this as well. The most common theory is Mecca. I've also heard Tommy Egan, Kanan, and Breeze. But I think Breeze is out of the picture to be Effie's dad because Ghost killed him somewhere around 97 to 99 because Ghost told Tariq he was around his age when he killed him. Since Effie wasn't born until 2001 or 2002, it's very unlikely Breeze is her dad, but maybe he got Effie's mom pregnant right before he got killed. We also know from the classroom scene that Effie had to get financial aid and loans to pay for her schooling, and that she is not a beneficiary to a trust or life insurance policy. Things we basically already knew. And this is why Effie is hustling so hard. During the classroom scene, before starting the experiment, each student had to write one life goal on an index card. Effie's goal was freedom. I'm guessing she's talking about financial freedom, where she isn't worried about how she's going to survive. Effie once told Tariq that all she ever wanted to do was survive. Effie plans on going to grad school at Stanford in California, and it's going to cost her 50 bands per semester. A few episodes ago, the show was titled Need vs. Greed, and it's obvious that Effie is in the game because she actually needs the money and she is trying to further her education. What's ironic is when speaking to Diana about joining their team, Effie brought up Diana's candy store salary, but Diana still turned her offer down, saying she never wanted her family's life. But in OG Power, Tariq used this same tactic to get Effie into the game. He told her not only would she be able to get some decent clothes and a new phone if she worked for him, but she could get a new laptop for studying, and she would be able to quit her job at the school bookstore so she could dedicate more of her time to schoolwork. And Effie has been in the game ever since, doing whatever she got to do to survive, including getting Tariq expelled from Choate to eliminate the competition, and trying to kill Tariq's ex-girlfriend Lauren for wearing a wire, but again probably to eliminate her competition with Tariq. In episode 4, after Kane puts the pieces together to figure out that Effie supposedly killed Lauren, Kane started pressuring Effie about telling Tariq, and she told Kane she would tell him on her own time. But Kane said he would call at the end of the day to see how it went. But when Tariq begins talking about having a life outside of the drug game, and says when he gets his trust set up with his mom and sister that he can come to Cali and kick it with Effie at Stanford, Effie decided not to tell Tariq and texts Kane and says she can't tell Tariq and for Kane to keep his mouth shut. And Kane told Effie he got her. After Kane almost got shot and had his life saved by Lorenzo, it seems like he might have had a change of heart. He tells Lorenzo that all the blackmailing is over with and his secret is safe with him, and basically does the same thing for Effie. Kane actually demonstrates real human compassion for the first time in the whole series. But with Lauren still being alive, it's only a matter of time until the truth is exposed. And now Jenny Sullivan is going to install security cameras around the roof where Effie keeps her drugs at. So Effie is going to have a lot more challenges in her way if she is going to make it to Stanford one day. Right now, this is Effie and Tariq's sophomore year, and the current timeline is fall 2021. So Effie still has 3 more years to go before going to grad school. Either though I'm expecting a time jump either after season 1 or season 4 so they can bring back Tasha and Yaz. Because of Yaz's age, it's going to be hard to bring them back without one. Effie said she has a number that she wanted to hit, then she would get out of the game. She should be able to hit that number pretty quickly working for Noma, considering Tariq has already bought a Porsche. But Noma is just not going to let Tariq and Effie walk away from the game either. And pitching Braden as the replacement probably not going to work. So for now, they end this game. And the truth about Zeke is about to get exposed in this coming episode. I would not be surprised if the truth about Lauren don't get revealed also. And there you have it. Will Effie have a happy ending and make it out the game? Leave your thoughts in the comments.